Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today?
Well, I'm doing perfectly fine, you know.
You're always fine, Jack. You're a happy-go-lucky person.
Well, yeah, that's what the meds do.
you got some of them happy pills?
Yeah. Well, I won't call them happy pills. They're just not sad pills.
For TOS purposes, they are legally prescribed by a doctor.
Yes, all the medication, or what I refer to as drugs, is prescribed by my doctor. Although I've always referred to them as drugs. They are drugs.
They are just legal
medical,
drugs.
They're just professionally prescribed drugs.
Because especially like for most ADHD medications, they are just like legal methamphetamines.
It's a very subtle change. That looks amazing. Oh my god, my pink chocobo is gonna look goddamn fabulous.
Oh no, not the Chocobo. The Chocobo is real.
And with considering they're giving us a whole character customization update, we're gonna all get free Fantasia anyway.
We need, well, because they're doing like quite a lot with the like character customization and looks and so on. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Jack is currently watching the Fan Fest for Final Fantasy XIV.
I am a Final Fantasy nerd.
Are they still going to be glamours? Because what you showed me there is like a whole character customization window.
Well, the Fantasia is for changing.
Yeah, your gender, like your hair and so on.
And your face, yeah. Glamours they haven't really talked about, because glamour is just sort of what you put on top of your equipment.
So the character customization, is it going to be for the actual character or for the clothes that they're wearing? Then what's the point of Fantasia if you can like just change it through that menu? Hey Marigos, how are you doing? Thank you for the cut.
The Fantasia lets you the Fantasia lets you change like your character yourself. Normally you can't, like for example, I can't change what my character's face, features, gender. I can change, I think the most I can change is my hair and any like specific unlockable makeup, maybe. Yeah. But that's about it. But with Fantasia, you can basically go back and change absolutely everything.
Bit low energies, it's been a long day.
In the past, whenever they've done like a graphics update or anything like this where they change the character creator, they usually give out Fantasia for free, just so that everyone can obviously experience it and not have to pay or make a new character.
Speaking of low energy, did I tell you I almost broke my ankle yesterday? So what happened is because I went to the gym yesterday and I came back home. I ordered food because I didn't have like the energy to breathe, let alone like cook food. So the food arrives, and while it arrives, like I'm sitting in my chair, like on the PC and so on, and I'm just chilling. I go up, I can barely stand, like, because I did like some leg exercises and so on, and I think I like overexerted my hamstrings. So I barely stand up. Okay, I'm up. I live on the 9th floor. I take the elevator, but there are like still some stairs that I need to go. As soon as I take the step on the stairs, my leg muscle literally gives up. So I step like odd on my ankle and I fall down pretty hard. And I'm like, this is going to be the dumbest way I'm gonna die or break my leg. Thankfully, like, I don't think it's anything broken. It's not swelling. It just hurts a little bit when I move it. But yeah, that would have been the dumbest way that I could get hurt in existence. Yeah, like it's primarily my fault for like even attempting to move after a leg day. After a leg day, you should just like lie down and do nothing. You've earned it, kinda. Also, I'm extremely grateful that it like happened on at like the top of the stairs. So when I fell down, I like fell on the like flat surface and at the top. Because if this happened like let's say like in the middle of the staircase, I would have tumbled so far down. I would have probably hurt myself quite bad. Thing is, like right after the gym, like nothing was like going on with me. Like everything was fine. I guess it was after I sat down and kind of relaxed that my like muscles relaxed as well. So I couldn't put like any strength into them whatsoever.
I've noticed it because I managed to get a blister on my foot recently, right? I can walk quite far on it, like it doesn't bother me. But the moment I like take pressure off of my foot and I stop doing stuff with my feet for like a few minutes, is then when my body's just like, hey, wait a minute, this is supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
It's like the pain just gets it. It's like, sorry, legs in use, gotta wait. I'll catch up on this later.
Yeah, I'm currently waiting for you to join in Wafheim.
I'm in game.
Oh, okay. Let me capture the game. Game capture.
I've just been doing my usual and spinning around the orbiter.
Wafheim. Adrzak. Oh, you're already mastery rank 8. Soon you're not going to be baby Tenno anymore. Oh, my Atwas and Foley are gonna be ready in 9 minutes. So we're going to be leveling up some frames as well.
I think I've got who do I have? I've still got Ember. I've got Ember and Valk that I need to level up, as well as a couple of weapons. Although, when's Caliban going to be done? Oh, Caliban Prime will be done in 10 minutes.
May I say, like, okay, so we're gonna level together. May I say, like, the Sarin, like the normal Sarin to farm her, like, is such a pain in the ass. What was I gonna do?
God, the escape menu now feels so crowded.
Yeah, because the more you unlock, the more like populated it gets.
What does it mean in my profile, by the way, where it says marked for death by?
So whenever you go on a mission, from time to time they will send like people to like interfere with you and try to kill you. If it's the stalker will spawn from time to time and like he'll try to kill you, but he's pretty low level, so in 99% of the cases he's more of an annoyance than anything else. I used to be marked by both the Arbiters of Hexes and the Stalker. Now it's just the Stalker nowadays. Okay, acquisition.
What do you need to do?
I'm just gonna be farming some Wafhems. I'm just checking like what I currently have and what I still need to get.
Oh, like frame-wise?
Yeah, because I have been neglecting like a lot of the like normal frames that I need to get.
My plan, at least what I want to do mentally,
Mm.
is sort of just go left, top to bottom, getting as many of the basic frames, and then eventually I'll come around to doing the primes. Because the primes feel a bit more like I might as well just farm.
The primes are a
Whatever I
bit harder because the normal ones, at least, like they're always in the game. As long as like, yeah, some of them like are a
Yeah.
pain in the ass to farm, but they at least they are there. Like you can still do it. But with the primes, depending if they're currently in rotation, they could be like really hard to get parts for. So you have to wait for them to like come back into rotation, or if they're voted, they need to be like in the thingy.
Have you done Banshee?
Banshee, I have her mastered the normal one, but I can help you get her. Hey Zilly, thank you for the. I'm not sus. What do you mean I'm sus?
I've not got Baroque either. What's Baroque?
Baroque seems to be bought with standing, which I'm currently not gonna. Thank you for the blank as well.
Standing?
Yeah.
With
mean? Vox Suarez. So you need to have like standing with the faction to get it. You are now. No, I'm never sus. I am the most seisu streamer that you can find on the platform. Jack can confirm. Alright, Jack?
I agree. Yeah, you have to get rank 3 to get. So rank 2 to get the main blueprint.
And then rank 3 to get the parts.
The components.
Where does Banshee
and you need a total of 20,000 standing. I don't know. Is that a lot?
20,000 standing? Well, no, because if you're like rank 3, the max standing that you can have is 44,000. But you can farm only 20 standing a day, so about a week or so. Jack, how much is Melta paying you? 3p a year.
Wait, I thought I got 4p a year now.
When? I don't remember like giving you another raise. When did you get another raise?
I'm not sure.
I want the vote or it didn't happen.
I'll find it.
Okay, let's see where Banshee is. Okay, Banshee is researched in the dojo, so you can get her blueprints from the dojo.
Oh, neat. So I can get Banshee from the dojo.
And the vault, yeah.
You can get from the dojo.
Also, the one that we are at, the one that is under Mare and Frog, it's like max level, like Koan with everything research, so you should be able to find everything there.
Let me look again at my profile. Warframe. Have you got regular Caliban?
No.
You know how we get him?
Let's check. Caliban, acquisition. Thank you for the hydrate. Jack, you also hydrate.
Okay. Nama bounties after completing the new war.
What were Narmar bounties? This is in Cetus.
That's Earth, right?
Yeah. But that sounds like a pain in the ass, not gonna lie.
What's the next one along? Chroma, I think you said was a pain.
Chroma is a bit odd because for each part you need to have like a part from another frame. So for example, for the chassis you need a Sarin chassis. I think for the neurooptics was Ember neurooptics. So it's kind of like you need to farm another frame along this frame. Okay. Chrome Citrain, I think, is fairly easy to farm. You need to do the mirror missions.
Rotation C of mirror defense, tie in a pass on Mars.
Yeah, we just need to do the mirror defense mission quite a few times. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, defense means we can farm the our frame levels as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't currently have anything to farm right now.
I'm gonna switch out my main weapon for now to my the bow, just so that I've got some a bit more punchy for now.
Mars. Normal. What was the mission? Tiana Pass. Thank you for the catnip zeal. How was your week, by the way? I saw that you are sick and you lost your voice. I hope you recover soon.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Was it on the floor?
What? His voice? No, I think he still doesn't have a voice.
We do need to get to rank 2 with the Intrati to get one of the components for crafting, but we can get all of the blueprints anyway.
Yeah. There are so little enemies that I'm struggling to keep my energy up.
My character saying we fought with honor whilst I just like skewer 3 of them with an explosive arrow to the face. Yeah, totally fought with honor.
Yeah, no
Very
war crimes were committed here.
Well, there's no war crimes because there's no country that can prosecute us, is there? Like, who actually has the power in this game to what's it called? Prosecute.
Also, to be fair, we are using like toxic and stuff like that damage. Isn't that considered like chemical warfare?
I mean, it would be, but I think everyone else is also. Oh, we need to collect the stuff in the air.
I kill stuff, you collect.
I thought that's what we were doing. I just didn't realize it to begin with. Listen, you kill things, get me 3 rank ups, and I run around the map doing parkour. Good deal, yes?
Yes, best trade deal of the history of deals.
I got us something.
Yeah, now you need to collect 50 more.
Yeah, just don't look what I'm doing. I'm failing at parkour. Oh, bastard.
You have to defend the other crystal.
Oh, the crystal, the little mini crystals has moved as well. Whoa, what the fuck? Has this always been here on this map?
What?
This fucking whatever this place is.
Yeah, that's a mirror defense.
I
It's
don't
always
think
been
I've
like
ever
that.
been. I don't think I've ever been on this side of the map before.
You're mistaken. There is a defense that basically is similar to that one and in how it works, but it's not the same map. It's just a normal defense, it's not a mirror defense. Mirror defense is kind of like you go through like different dimension thingies.
Aw. The rest of these crystals ain't. Oh, there's some here.
Hello, hello Michi, how was stream? Did you finish the milk girl?
Hey, Michio.
That sounds extremely weird. Have you finished the milk girl?
I feel like if anybody knows Michi, though, they'll know that that's not a weird thing.
It was nice. Yeah, I finished her. Feel free to send her in chat so we can check her out.
The day that I look at Michi's stream and they're drawing something that's like normal and isn't some kind of like you look at it and go, well, what the hell? Is the day that I realize they've gone normal again.
She's drawn like normal stuff that are not monster related.
Every time I open their stream, there is some kind of monster.
They do draw a lot of monsters, I'll give you that.
Especially
but
when they were doing a commission.
That's also kind of her shtick. When you think about it. I forgot to copy my own raid message. Oh, Michi.
What's a raid message?
Well, to be fair, I also don't use raid messages these days.
My raid message is appearing in chat and saying sup.
Let's go out so I can go on something that is like... So basically we need to get Rania and Beric crystals and we buy the thingies with that. Or are they used for... I think they're just used. Do I have any parts for her? Give me a second. C-Train. No, absolutely no. Zero parts for her. Tu, tu, tu.
Ooh, I now have Caliban Prime.
Oh, she turned out really nice. Are the red eyes like strawberries? Strawberry milk? To be fair, you did a fairly good job on this. Because, especially with like chromatic like things, it's always like pretty hard to like get detail and depth on them. Potato. Yes, potato VT. I think they are potato VT. Let's give them a shouty. I'm involved with it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's turned amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put on Nova.
That's kind of annoying, but I'll figure something out.
What that? With this new
The
phone?
Caliban Prime has like two floaty things on his back.
Yeah.
Their accent is permanently gold.
Woodview, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Brat Army. If you
So, like,
type in exclamation mark Brat, you can see how big of a percent Brat you are. What did you say, Jack?
On the back of Caliban Prime is like two floaty things.
Yeah.
Like his whatever those are. Even if you change the accent color, the accent on those two pieces doesn't change, even though the rest of the color on there.
They may be counted as attachments.
I will check.
Because, for example, on Eleanor's like proto frame skin, she has like leather straps and pouches on her. They change only when you change the attachment color and stuff.
Is this the same thing again? Collect
Yeah.
flying.
I'm gonna work for a bit because I need food. Have a nice dinner.
How dare you require food?
Food is important. Food is importante.
Well, it's important, but like they're not gonna give us any though. When I'm hungry.
Go and grab food.
No.
Although I guess you also need to cook it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to cook. That means making things warmer.
What's the temperature in the UK right now?
I want to say when I looked at the clock thingy outside, it was like 19 or 20. Which, like, before anyone in chat says, haha, yes, it's not that warm compared to other places. But for
in the UK, yeah.
that's boiling.
When you're like used to what war temps, that would be like
on the at least around here, it's pretty much still been what would you call it, like winter temperatures as well.
Because I remember when I was like in the Netherlands, the temps were like 22, 23 degrees, and that's like cool for us because usually in the summer we can get temps of up to like 40, 42 degrees. And for us that were like perfect temps. Like it's not too hot, it's not too cold, like perfect weather for an outing. And everyone like in the Netherlands were like, oh, it's super hot, and they were like melting in the sun.
I think a lot of people don't realize temperature is very subjective.
Yeah.
It's like if you get used to X temperature as being your baseline, it doesn't matter if it gets, warmer or hotter. By like, if it goes from, if you're used to this degree and then it's like, oh, it's only 20, it's whatever. I feel like the bigger impact is how much of a difference it is to what you're normally at.
I would say the bigger impact on like if it feels like uncomfortably hot or not for me is humidity. Because, for example, in Vietnam, it could be like 25 degrees, but it's like so freaking humid that your clothes are immediately stuck to you, and it feels like super suffocating.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Surprise, surprise, English white boy can't deal with temperature change in Asian countries, but I know that's what's it called? I know that's like brand new, shocking news, right? Oh, the stalker's here somewhere, I think.
Yeah, he'll probably die as soon as he appears.
Oh, he's only level 30? Damn. I would come deal with you, Stalker, but currently I'm chasing all of the fancy orbs in the air, so you'll have to deal with someone else.
Where is he?
I don't know, but someone's killing him real quick.
Someone left the squad.
I think the Stalker's gone immune somewhere.
Hello? Something floated me in the air.
Weird.
Where is the stalker is the question.
I headshot him and killed him in one go.
Yeah. They should have made him so he can like scales with like the power level of the Tenno.
Yeah. He should at minimum have the same like HP and defense as whoever he's in to target or whatever. Because like I know he was already on half-ish health, but I literally just hit him in the head with a bow once and killed him.
Oh, we got Stephos
What's
blueprint. I think primary weapon.
I think we also got a bow blueprint, the dread blue, the
Yeah,
dread bow.
that's the stalker's weapon. It's a pretty decent bow if you like put the right mods onto it.
Is it explosive though?
No. The Nataruk is like the newest bow I think in the game, so it's like pretty good.
They made
I don't think any of the like old bows can compare with it. So C rotation should be the third one. I think all of her blueprints fall on the C rotation, so we need to survive 9 waves, I think.
I can foresee us doing that.
Yeah, I think I should be able to like clear quite far. And if we can do like 18th, we can also like get to C rotation. Because they repeat themselves, like it's A, B, C, and then it repeats again A, B, C.
So it's C rotation that we can get the... Is it the main blueprint, or do we get the components from this? I can't remember.
So as far as I see, all of her blueprints fall on C rotation.
Oh, so we get literally everything. Oh,
so convenient. 3 of them fall on 16. 16C rotations. Yeah, all of them are on C rotations.
Ember's already getting up to rank 17. I'm pretty sure I was rank 8 when I came into this one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I think as soon as I get Ember to 30, I'm probably just gonna sell them.
You're not vibing with her?
Nah. Well, to be fair, it's gonna take a lot to make me feel like I can vibe with any of them. Considering so far the two I've vibed with heavily are Vault and
The problem I feel is
Excalibur.
Excalibur is very simple and he doesn't really require like any special mods. A lot of them, for you to be able to like unlock their potential, so to speak, you require a very specific like mod builds for them. And you don't really do mod builds, you just do auto install.
I mean, even then, like, just the abilities in general.
Because Ember, for example, she could be built like a pyromancer that just like spams like fire spells and kills everything in 3 rooms radius.
My doggo's almost max leveled again.
Did you put some formas on him?
Yeah. Although I have the problem with putting the formas on him is I put it on without actually looking at how many mod slots capacity things I had left. I put it on because I was just like, I'll put it on because I really like my doggo. And I realized, wait a minute, I'm not even using half of my current capacity.
So basically the forma was not needed at this time.
Not right now.
Well, if you're gonna like outfit him with like full mods and so on, you're gonna need formas at some point anyway.
I think I will do eventually. But I think that'll be closer to when I'm like down to like the 1 or 2 main very specific builds that I want to have. At the moment, I kind of want to just cycle through collecting, playing, and mastering the existing basic Warframes.
Oof, another Stephos blueprint, really?
Another one?
We got the same drop on rotation A, rotation B.
That's not nice.
Yeah, it's not the ideal.
Did Digital Extreme do a like equivalent of FanFest?
They do have developer like updates and stuff that kind of like they review like what they're going to be doing in the next like big updates and so on. And the cool part is you can watch them like from inside Warframe.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically you go to like a special relay that is like unlocked only during like those the developers updates, and you kind of enter with your Warframe and there is like a hologram with like what they're like showing and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. So like you can like literally sit there and watch it with your buddies. It'd be neat if they had something like that in 14, because I feel like 14 with the glamour system would be even better for even better having something like that.
I think like very few games like show it like that in game. The only two games I feel that do kind of similar stuff would be Fortnite.
I know Overwatch, I don't think does it for developer updates because their developer updates are pre-recorded. But whenever they have like the Overwatch League stuff going on, there's a thing in game about being able to click it and open it.
Yeah. But I don't know, it's like something very special about like being able to watch it from inside the game, because it really like gives you that community feel.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be really cool if you could get like a TV item or something, put it in the dojo, and then literally just have like your clan come together on developer update day to just chill, see what's going on, and vibe.
I'm not sure if there is such a thing. It's possible that there is. There is so much from this game that even after so many years that I have played it, is still new to me.
To be fair, I feel like any sufficiently large MMO, there's very rarely gonna ever be a player that's done has done everything. It's like Jordan and all that, like in the FC for 14.
Yeah.
A lot of them have like they've 100%ed it reasonable. Like Reiko especially, he does a lot of extreme raiding. He'd be the closest I'd say to being like completing the game, but I don't think he does like all of the side jobs and the cooking and the fishing
Well,
stuff.
to be fair, there are these kind of people in like Warframe, but like those are people that haven't like stopped playing ever since like the game like kind of came out. And I have been playing it for years, but I have been playing it like on and off, with like sometimes taking 1 or 2 years of like break between the periods I have been playing it.
Let me one moment. Warframe PS4. When did it come out? So I remember trying it on the PS4. Came out in 2013.
To be fair,
I might have played
Warframe had
Warframe in the super early
crossplay
days.
fairly early, like not crossplay because you still can't play like between PlayStation and thingy, but like cross versions, sort of.
Yeah. I might have actually played in the early game, but I because younger me didn't really understand playing MMOs properly and got bored of doing the same thing over and over again that it felt like. So I don't think I got that far.
Also, to be fair, like the game has like evolved quite a lot throughout the years.
I mean, I'll be honest. If it had been if it had been 13 years and the game hadn't evolved much, I'd be disappointed.
Well, to be fair, there are games that, regardless of how many new versions come out, it's more of the same. Because let's be honest, like how many versions there are of like, let's say, games like FIFA, and that game hasn't changed since its conception.
FIFA is one of the games to me that always I feel like always felt like it was so close to just doing like it would have made more sense if they just what would you call it, went to like a service model where you like battle pass or whatever, because the only thing I think that actually changes in between the games meaningfully is the players that you have available to you.
Yeah.
Then again, it's not FIFA anymore, so.
Well, yeah, cause they was the license to use from FIFA. Cause to be fair, like they were giving like so much money just to like use the name of FIFA.
I know FIFA came into some shade from a lot of people because they chose Dubai to be like the place for the World Cup, I think, at some point.
I'm not sure how exactly does it work with like using the different footballers like likeness. Cause yeah, they do have like contracts with FIFA and so on, but at the same time they do own their own like likeness, so I don't know, it's a bit
There's
weird.
probably a complex contract that you sign just for being able to play in the. I feel like to a certain degree, the club you play with probably manages a lot of it anyway.
Hey Netro, about Polish food. Why do you enter with this BS? Like, what have I done to you for you to like immediately start with the Polish food crimes? Imagine Polish ramen duck stock, but instead of soy sauce, we use duck boat. It's called Czerny. So, Netro, why? Also, that's boat soup and it's actually pretty popular and tasty in China, so meh. I wouldn't say that's a food crime. To be fair, this time
I haven't
your
forgiven you
food
for your
take is
past food crimes.
lukewarm at best.
I haven't forgiven you for your past food crimes, though, so you still should go to jail.
Your food take this time is lukewarm at best.
The spice level of your food crime is white boy spice.
I do remember because my dad used to make like we have in my country drink called rakia. It's like you did invent bagels. So my dad made like a rakia with boat and genshen and some other stuff. And basically they say like that it acts a bit like performance drug for like the nightly activities and so
an
on.
aphrodisiac.
Not exactly like an aphrodisiac, but like it helps with like performance and stamina and stuff.
Oh.
So he gave it to a friend of his, and I guess they used it because the next morning he came and begged my dad to give him more of it. It was really funny.
You ever watched Evangelion, Malta?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Alliance Raid series for the next patch the next expansion is going to be basically an Evangelion Alliance-based raid.
In Final Fantasy 14?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it basically seems
to be fair, I'm not a big fan of like these crossovers and so on, because it feels like the whole team of like 14 is kind of getting muddled up.
It feels like when I was playing it, right, the Alliance raids were telling quite a cool story at the start, right? And then I got to Shadowbringers, where the Alliance raid is pretty much just Nier Automata. And I was just like, cool, I guess. I did the first one. I think I did the second one, but I never really bothered to finish it because there was no. I've never played Nier, nor do I really care for the thing that much. Like the stuff looks neat, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's a fair take, to be honest.
And so I never actually finished the Alliance raid because I just had no motivation to care. Like in Heaven's Ward and all the other ones where the Alliance raids are more based on, like especially Endwalker as well, I think, where the Alliance raids actually had story relating to 14. I was a lot more interested in actually doing them. I'm coming for you, Jams.
Like, for example, games like Fortnite that don't really have their own team, so to speak, and they're like super generic. I kind of get like the whole crossover with like other franchises and stuff like that, but um, 14 has its own like war, own story that is extremely rich because there have been like so many Final Fantasy games and so on, and also it always had like this like Magitech sort of steampunk like feel to it in a way.
Yeah.
And then like you're mixing in like other fantasy franchises, sci-fi franchises, and it's a bit you're modeling up like your own franchise at this point.
I think it was the Alliance raid series for Dawn Trail was based on either Final Fantasy 11, one
Yeah.
of the other ones. I think it was 11. I have no clue because I've not played any of them outside of 14. But what's it called? So apparently there have been quite a few Alliance raids just not based on 14. But in my eyes, that makes me go, I don't really care about doing them. Like, I liked the Raid series in the latest one because it was entirely based on stuff going on in the thing. And
Yeah.
it was stuff that was happening as of, sort of, as a, like, in the environment and area of where you had just sort of liberated and, like, where you'd just been fighting for, basically. The only thing I have left of max rank is Ember, who is now ranked 26. What does getting all these crystals do?
The crystals, I think you needed as like crafting materials for the blueprints, and also I think you can buy the blueprints with those crystals. I need to check.
We just roll through here, steal all the drops real quick. I think my main goal for now is just going to be building and going through the different warframes. Weapons themselves, I'll build when and if I get them. I'm not really too bothered about them yet. Although I do kind of need a strong secondary weapon at the moment to get the. I don't know if you've got to chapter 5 on the kids quest thingy. But one of the challenges is that you have to kill 5 enemies whilst midair on the K drive, which is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I kind of put it on hold for now because it's more annoying than anything else. So I was like, I'll do it at some point when like I have the patience for it.
Why am I getting alerts? I just got alerts that something was expiring in an hour.
Something is expiring, you know? In the game?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It sounded like just a random mission.
Oh, we do need to do the Lotus thingies.
Oh yeah, Gift of the Lotus.
We can do them once we finish up this mission. Because they are timed.
I think we got 6 days on them, but yeah. Easier to get them done now and out of the way.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the Omniforma one is level 110, so I don't think you can do it without me. Or at least like
Probably not.
a high level random. Because 110 is like the steel path like range of levels. And when you think about that on like the endless missions, the enemies can go up to 9999 level.
Oh, I got a thing for getting to rank 30 with a polarized weapon. Do we not want to do one more round to get the rank C rotation stuff?
Yeah, okay.
Because you said it was every 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should be. I think they only have like A, B, and C rotation. I don't think they were going to D. Are you still managing to stay alive?
Yeah, I'm not taking that much damage, to be honest.
Okay.
And I'm still killing pretty decently. I will say I have been spoilt by the reach mods on my Umbra. The melee reach on Ember, even with the dual fucking swords that I have, feels so tiny. Feels like I basically have to be like in their
It's
eyeballs.
more of the weapon that you're using.
I can't remember what the weapon's called, but it's the one you get with Umbra Excalibur.
Skajtani?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it has like a larger reach than. For example, I used before Ortus Prime, which is like a staff weapon.
Damn, we've been playing for over an hour, Melta. We should take a break, apparently.
Don't forget to take a break.
Take a break. Have a Kit Kat.
When did they? Because I think they were required by law to like put in this kind of message, like whenever you play more than 1 hour, to like warn you to take a break.
To be fair, MMOs sort of need systems like that to stop the players from either burning themselves out on content too quickly or physically hurting themselves by not breaking.
Well, there have been like cases where somebody passed away because they forgot to eat and like drink and so on while playing a game. So
Yeah.
especially in Asia, like game addiction is like recognized as a problem.
I believe the UN recognizes it. If Europe as a whole recognizes it, is a whole different thing.
Yeah, but I don't think like Europe like treats it as like this like big super big problem because you
I
do
don't know
have
if
like
Europe sees it as a problem.
you do have like communes to like treat game addiction in China.
What the fuck? I just got teleported. Um,
You got this, Jack? Defend?
huh? Yeah, I'm on the way. I was reading what my fort did again. Why, are you not defending now? What's happening?
No, I thought you're already at the crystal.
No. I realized that I haven't actually read what the fourth ability is or does. I remember you said it was a big explosion.
Which frame, Amber?
Yeah.
So in a radius around you, depending on like how much you have boosted her ability range, you hit all enemies with a meteor. I do remember it also like gave either a buff or a debuff, something like that.
I know I read it like a second ago. I'm not gonna lie, I've already forgot what the text said, so it could be anything, you know? What?
We didn't gather the thingies, I think.
God damn it.
And I think because mission failed, we lose all of the previous drops as well. So we don't get anything.
Sad.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the thingy.
Oh, the gift of the lotus.
Yeah.
Should I go on a mainframe for this?
The first few doesn't really matter. They're like level 12 and level 15. So
Okay. To be fair, I think I've got like, yeah, Ember got to 21 before the I lost the extra bonus thing, so I've only got 9 more masteries to go with them. 2 more masters with my melee. Oh, we can also get argon crystals here, I think.
maybe, I don't know.
Yep. You see another argon drop? Can you let me know in case I miss it? I need literally 2, I believe, to do the next part of the Atlas quest. Is it meant to die that quickly?
Well,
Oh,
we
they got
have,
spider frame.
besides me, there is another dude that is mastery rank 30, so
We do also have Spider Boy.
girl. Urixia is, I'm not sure who is she based on. I don't know you get her quest unlocked when you do the like toxic lady part of the hex.
Yeah. I need to actually progress a bunch of the hex stuff, to be honest. Oh, neat.
Damn.
He's dead.
Mission first complete.
Oh, nice. 3 Argon crystals. Perfect.
4 Argon crystals.
You and your fucking lucky cat.
Well, you can always farm your cat, you know. Just
I
saying.
know. I need to go get the stuff to get the actual module, I believe.
The Wisp Dex skin.
Yeah. Let me go put
I
some on
don't even
crane.
have the Wisp, I think. Yay, 2 of the new frames are done.
Is there another gift of the Lotus to do?
Yeah. This one is for a skin or an outfit for the operator and drifter. And then we have the Umbra form.
Okay. HQ-47.
HQ, huh?
The guy that joined us.
Survival. Make our presence. They're trying to choke you out. Some people may be into that, to be fair.
Did you consider that, Lotus? Maybe that was intentional.
Choke me, Grenier Daddy.
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be kind of terrifying to be literally anyone in this universe and have a Tenno trying to come onto you, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Literally would be like a god coming on, a demigod.
We are talking about something that can literally survive an orbital fall, so
Yeah,
there
but
aren't a lot of things that can hurt Tenno.
it's like Master Chief in a way. It's Master Chief, but with more backflips.
Yeah. I don't think even Master Chief can survive like re-entry into the atmosphere.
It's not recommended, but he can do. He's done it before. There's one where he does it. I don't know if he was forced to do it or if he did it choosingly, but basically his armor puts him into like armor stasis, whatever.
Well, yeah, but he still can like get hurt and stuff. With Tenno, that's how they deploy into battle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Tenno, I feel like are a fair few years ahead of the Halo. God, could you imagine fucking somebody with Master Chief's fucking plot armor and I don't give a fuckness story wise with the power of Tenno?
No,
in terms of survivability.
I feel that would be a bit too overpowered.
If they had to make a main character for the Warframe universe and make it like a TV show, that is what basically would happen, I think.
Do you want to go even a step further? The Slayer from Doom. If you want somebody with like fuck it mentality.
Yeah. One of my favorite scenes from Doom and the games is when everyone is like terrified running away from him. They're like the what's his face? The humans that are terrified running away from him. And then there's just the assistant scientist guy that's just like, "Hey, you want to do this? I know you want to do this." He doesn't even respond to him, but he still just keeps yapping and helping him because he thinks he's cool.
Yeah. I'm bringing your bypass. Shut up. I love Lotus, but sometimes she is so annoying.
You mean Nagus?
Although she does have one line that I adore, and that is scratch all previous objectives, leave nothing alive. And I'm like,
Scorched Earth, kill everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Mass murder? Okay. You didn't need to tell me twice. I have found a bypass. I now must go and charge the iPad tablet bypass. I shall be a moment. There we go. I found a fast charger, so it's now charging quicker.
Let's go.
That was fucking mean of me, Jesus. The door opened. One of the Grenier was just stood there, turned to me, and I just offloaded an explosive arrow point blank into it. Point blank's not even close enough. The arrow was basically an atom away from him as it left the actual bow. Like, man basically just got obliterated without any faults happening.
They're Grenier, they deserve it.
They do make a good job of making it so the Grenier and the Corpus are sufficiently evil enough that you don't feel bad for slaughtering hundreds of billions of them. I wonder, is there a counter for how many you've killed?
I'm not sure. Hey, Paka. How was the trip?
I did try to watch some of the trip, but every time I watched, he didn't have any signal.
Yeah, he was losing the signal quite often. Yeah, you are stinky.
Did you try looking where you last had it?
Also, the thing is, like, Corpus, like the company itself, because the Corpus Fortuna, for example, they are also like considered Corpus, but they are like the civilians, and
It
they're not
feels
that
like
bad.
yeah, I feel Corpus feels a little bit more
Like
gray, I
the
guess.
company itself is like extremely evil, but like the normal like employees and
yeah,
stuff, most of them are forced into that.
yeah, like they're basically born indebted, so like
Yeah.
they have to do what they're doing.
The Grenier, they're kind of a dying race, cause so basically the original Grenier, they were made by a blueprint. Like basically what they did, they took like a blueprint of like one of the greatest like Dex warriors, and they cloned him and created the Grenier. But the original blueprint got lost, so basically any new Grenier are a clone of a clone. So with each cloning, they degrade more and more. There's an of places to do not have 5G and turn down from 1080 to 720p. That's fair. Are you like on a day trip or are you home now? Ah, you're going home Sunday. So you went away for the weekend and you didn't invite us, the audacity. I thought we are friends, Paka, and you don't invite us on a weekend trip.
Nah, Paka hates us. He won't give us the boulder
yeah. Is that because we revealed to Twitch chat that you're a sheep? Are you getting back at us?
Retaliation is not allowed, Alpaca.
Then you have to come here then. Well, if you have invited us, maybe we would have considered going there. Okay, let's extract.
Oh, they're bringing 14 to the Switch too. Which I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the massive point in.
Not gonna lie, playing an MMO with a joystick, I don't know.
The biggest problem I see with it, right, is in my head. The Switch is a game device you can play anywhere in your house or anywhere out and about, right? Like it's meant to be a mobile gaming device. But you don't have the option to put like a data SIM card or something like that inside of it. So you'd either have to constantly be data sharing from your phone, which not all phones can do that, or not all phone companies let you do that. And especially with how your connection to 14 would have to be pretty stable, you'd have such a high ping. You'd basically only be able to play it at home. But I don't know about you, but for me, if I'm already at home, I'm gonna play 14 on like a big screen or like
Yeah.
my PC.
Also, the thing is, I don't know how exactly it works. Like, because I have seen some of the rotations for like the people used on their like endgame characters, and that's like a lot of like swots on your like hotbar.
So when Ellis was trying to play, they were playing on Xbox, right? I've seen what the I've seen how it works, and it is hellish. Basically, the directional buttons and like the 4x circle, whatever your fucking buttons are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are set buttons, and then you can hold any of the triggers, and those buttons then become different, right? So, like, if you hold left trigger, those buttons become a different thing. And then you hold right trigger, becomes different. You hold both of them together, it's a different set of buttons. It feels like such a headache.
Wait, does that give you just the blueprint for the thingies? That is such a scam.
What,
If
for
it
death?
gives you just the blueprints, yeah.
I think he just gives you it, doesn't it?
I didn't see it on the... Okay, I don't see it in the foundry. Okay.
Appearance. Oh yeah, it
Appearance.
is a thing.
I don't see it though. Is it called Dex?
Scroll up.
Ah, okay, it's just like kind of hidden.
Oh, it's probably a bit buried for you because you have quite a few options. I have like 2 or 3 options at most, so everything's right at the top for me.
Ooh, I kind of vibe with this.
Yeah, I do like it as well.
Especially with some of the attachments that I have. Kind of looks nice.
Oh, apparently as well, they're getting a bigger budget for 14. Yoshi was talking to the CEO for it. I'm just getting recaps from Jordan Ball now. I can't watch it and play something at the same time.
You can split your attention between the two.
Well, I can, but I won't be able to do for Warframe and talk to you at the same time properly with not just going blank for 5 minutes as I'm looking at the 14.
Wait, I just read what Paka said. You need to pay for hotel, partially pay for the phone. I'm going to pay for the fuel, okay. But I'm coming to the other side of Europe to meet you and see you, and you're not even gonna accommodate me with a bed? Confirmed Paka hates us. Okay, let's do the last gift of the Lotus. The last gift of the Lotus. The Umbra forma. I would hold on to that one until you decide on a frame that like you really like and you want to keep.
Yeah.
Because Umbra formas are really rare.
Are there any other Umbras, or is it only Umbra Excalibur?
No, he's the only Umbra Warframe, but the Umbra mods you can use on any frame.
Okay. It's just like a higher tier, basically.
I wouldn't say it's a higher tier. The thing is, it's gathered like a separate classification, like symbol. So if you want a discount on it, the only way to do it is to like put in a number form on it. Because Excalibur Umbra is the only one that innately has discount for the Umbra mods.
Or do I sell it for like 100 million platinum?
I don't think it's like 100 million platinum, because that's a lot of money. I don't think you realize how much money that is.
I don't know what the platinum exchange rate is, to be honest.
Well, even with a 75% discount, 4,000 platinum will be 45 euros.
How much, sorry?
45 euros for 4,000. And that is on a 75% discount.
Where are we going? Oh, we just need to survive for
We
10
just need to
minutes,
survive it, yeah.
I can just type in a corner whilst I check.
So 100 million platinum will be a lot of money. I'm not even sure anyone is selling like Umbra Forma. They are so rare.
Is there like a
Let me check
like how
the
14 has
Warframe
Universalis?
market.
Is there equivalent for this?
What is a Universalis?
Basically, it's a website where you can look at the prices of the market boards across most, if not all, of these servers.
No, because the Warframe doesn't have its own like in-game market, but there is a third-party one that is kind of supported by Warframe, and players can sell there like platinum for equipment and stuff like that. So you can check there if anyone is like even selling like a number format. It's called warframe.market. It's not like officially like under the Digital Extreme, but all of the Warframe users use it. Wow, 7 more minutes. We need to find something to speed it up. Additional life support. Oh, one of those dudes appeared. He already did.
Violence?
Oh, violence. Yeah.
Who is he again?
These are one of the 4 like disciples of the Stalker. It's despair, violence, and 2 others.
Oh, he's 130.
Yeah. They drop Moth and an arcane usually. Although sometimes they'll drop like appearance or a weapon.
Unidentified item? Hmm.
Yeah, after the mission is gonna reveal like what they have dropped. It's usually an arcane. Let me guess, now you're wondering what an arcane was.
It's the weird, what's it called? The weird, like, card deck things that I can attach to thingies, to my builds. I have a melee one on Umbra at the moment.
Card thingy?
Reminds me of, like, you know, you've played Magic the Gathering, right?
Yeah.
You know the... Fuck, I can't think of what it would be called. It's like a side. It's like a card that's got like
Side deck?
dungeon style thing on it. It's like a dungeon card where you go like into the layers of the dungeon thing. You get bonuses or whatnot.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
Didn't
that.
they introduce that mechanic when they did the crossover with Dungeons and Dragons?
I think they did, but when I was playing the demo thing of it, someone told me that they've done stuff similar to it before. So it was apparently just more or less a rehashed mechanic and a new coat of paint, if that makes sense. Then again, isn't Magic the oldest or the second oldest?
Well, both are made by the same company, if nothing else. Oh. I think Dungeons and Dragons is older than Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering, I feel, officially came into being 1990, 1991.
Oh no, I mean oldest isn't like oldest card game, sorry.
TCG, I think yes. It is older than even like Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, I know the big 3 are Pokemon,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Magic was kind of like the first one because it was like the early 90s that it came out. Sealed decks from like the alpha and beta releases go for like 50,000-60,000 up and up.
Yeah.
Which for me is like, I understand they have like collector's value and so on, but it's cardboard, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah. It's why when I did collect One Piece cards when that first came out, I wholeheartedly took advantage of the stupid people that would pay whatever stupid price for a card. Because they'd be like, oh, do you not want this cool card though? Because the art's really neat and it's like, is really good in the game right now. I'm like, neat, but this card is currently worth £200 alone. I'm going to sell it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather have that £200 than a card that won't be worth £200 in a month when they release like an update and they're like, oh, this card actually is meant to do this other thing.
And
You know what
I
was
find it
insane?
like pretty funny that a dude to literally like pay close to like $10,000 to build like a deck, to then bring this deck to like tournaments that like the prize pool will be something like $500. Like,
Oh yeah.
how many like tournaments you need to like win to like even...
ROI does not exist.
I don't know. I do get like collector values and so on, but at the same time,
You want to know an insanely stupid thing? So when the first One Piece TCG set released, right? There was a printing error in the English set. It wasn't like they spelt something wrong, it's just that the rules hadn't been translated properly.
yeah.
So what it basically was is that it had certain keywords saying this, you could do this, this, and that, when it was meant to be something else. However, there was so the cards that were incorrect became known as the alpha cards. However, they then fixed it again, but they didn't. So they fixed it to what it was meant to be. But then halfway through the first set, they rebalanced some of the cards, and they released like extra packs that had an updated thing of the select few cards that they changed to balance out the cards, right? It wasn't all of them, it was like a limited handful of them. The cards that were updated but then got changed again then became known as beta cards. One of the cards you could get in beta and alpha also had the like illustrated art, full art, whatever it's called. I can't remember what they called it anymore. But I saw someone on Amazon selling a illustrated alpha and an illustrated beta. By the time that the third set of One Piece cards had come out, for 12.5 grand.
Jesus Christ.
And these cards were not graded. They were not special in any other way. Technically,
You can literally buy a second-hand car for like this amount of money.
That's a deposit for a house.
And that's like a very decent car, like not an old like falling apart car. Like that's a very decent second-hand car.
That's a deposit for a house here. But yeah, that's not even with them being like graded or anything like that.
I do remember. Have you watched the like Pawn Stars, the pawn shop like reality show that they were doing at some point?
I think I've seen some.
So there was like this dude that had like a very extensive collection like of Charizards. He had like a few like first edition Charizards and like later copies and so on. Like he had like a shit ton of them. And he asked for something like $1.4 million for like the full collection. Strum, a good game when? A good game? What do you mean good game?
Did you hear about when Magic did the crossover with Lord of the Rings and they had the One Ring card?
The one that Post Malone bought?
So there was I think there was like a very limited selection, but there was a couple of them. one guy, I don't know if the bounty ever got claimed by him, but he put a bounty out basically saying, hey, if you pull this card, I'll not just give you, I think it was 50 grand or 20 grand or something, but I'll pay for you to fly out with me to come and throw it into a volcano.
No, didn't he buy it for like 1.2 million or something like that?
I don't know what Post Malone did.
Post Malone, one ring cards. Yeah, for $2.6 million. And I think the record right now is held by an Alpha Black Lotus that sold for 3 million.
Yeah, I heard of the Black Lotus being insane. Could you imagine pulling that magic card? Like, just in the middle of the shop and just trying to keep you fucking cool?
That's perfectly valid, Fukuro. Like, everybody is entitled to their opinion. It is a wrong opinion, but it's still your opinion, so that's a valid point.
My opinion is more so that if I ever pulled that, it would be, how can I sell this as quick as I can? I want the money.
Yeah. To be fair, like, that's a life-changing amount of money. Like, not even like we're not even like talking about millions. So even if you buy, like, sell something for 100,000, let's say, that's still life-changing amount of money. Because when you think about it, like, that's your salary for few years.
How do we see how many crystal? I assume inventory?
Argon crystals? Yeah. Equipment, inventory, and then you just search for it. I currently have 9 argon crystals. Fukuro, if you hate Warframe, what other game would you recommend playing? Let's see if you have a hot take or if your take is just lukewarm. Let's hear how much of a hater you are.
Okura, I've seen the games you play. You don't have any leg to stand on here.
Damn, the burn. You didn't have to go for the throat, you know.
It's like hating on Warframe. It's like, motherfucker, I've said what you play.
I would say there is no bad game as long as you are having fun with it. Because I've had fun with like games that most people like hate and don't really like find funny. And then I have also had cases where I don't like a game that like everybody is like, oh, that's the greatest game that has ever come out in like the last decade. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not really my thing, you know.
I'll be right back. Entertain chat.
No, just be yourself, Malta. You don't need to be back. You can be whoever you want to be. Be yourself.
I will fly to the UK to slap you in the face.
Damn, guys, you hear that? Melta's gonna come and slap me.
In the face. With my big meaty hands.
Damn. Now he's just flirting with me. The things that you miss by not being by him streaming his mic audio.
I am streaming my mic audio.
I thought you didn't stream your mic audio when you walked away.
It's a mood thing. What do you want to farm for now? I would have done the Sandia, but I don't know what they have done this week. But the second mission is with Necromex, and it's fuck no.
You know what? Let me go look at profile. Equipment frames. Octavia, who's that?
I need to check if there are any like interesting releases on Keymail that I can request a key for. There have been some pretty interesting games from there. Although what some a lot of studios have started doing, like at least like show me a trailer or something like what your game is, because in a lot of cases they will request like you need to like stream this game 100% if you get a key. So I need to make a stream about it. But I don't even know what the game is about and like what the gameplay is.
They're basically asking you to commit without actually what's it called, giving you anything in return.
Well, they do give you like a game in return, but like I'm supposed to decide if I want to stream this game just by like a few screenshots that they have posted. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, like I have found a couple of gems like that way, but
it is a bit of hit and a miss. Bam.
Ukuro is concurrently playing VTube Studio, damn. And you're talking to us about playing Warframe? Damn, you're such a nerd, Fukuro.
He probably didn't close it after stream or something.
Yeah, but who plays VTube Studio, you know? It's just lame.
I'm playing VTube Studio right now. What do you mean?
Nah.
So what are we doing?
I need some circuits.
Where did circuits drop?
I need a lot of circuits. I need circuits to make the Rhino chassis, which is the last thing I need to make Rhino, and I also need circuits to make Severgoth Prime systems.
How much circuits do you need?
Let me do a quick math. Also, I couldn't find the Umbra Former on Warframe Market.
Yeah, it is pretty rare. I doubt like people that like play the game will sell it. Or if they sell it, like it's immediately bought out.
You mean my phone doesn't have a calculator on it by default?
What do you... What?
My phone doesn't have a calculator by default.
That doesn't sound right. Did you maybe uninstall it at some point?
No?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go and farm you some circuits.
I need at least 1,400.
Yeah, about 10 minutes on this map should get you that. Maybe accept the mission.
I'm just swapping out to a weapon that I can get some XP on.
Let's go. I'm gonna shock them. I have been enjoying Jair quite a lot.
Yeah?
She kinda turned into like my main go-to warframe whenever I need to like kill a lot of enemies.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life
My
support
thingy leveled up, and so far, there has been 1 kill in the stats. It was great.
Look for personal life support nodules dropped by
Ooh,
the enemies that drop
I like the
circuits, or is
density. I like the density of the enemies in here. What were you saying?
Is it the enemies that drop circuits,
Yes.
or are they coming in the crates?
Enemies. Which I don't know how exactly this works, cause the enemies are infested. How are they dropping circuits? But
Well,
we
it's a
don't
tech
question
rot,
that.
isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is a tech rot.
I mean, if you think about it, DNA is kind of a circuit.
So how can I kind of understand it? Like most of the things that are infested and like the thingy, I think are like humans that had like cybernetics and stuff.
life support incoming.
Hmm.
Oh, the stalker came. Where are you? Come, don't run away from me.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Where are
Activating it
the
will buy you
enemies?
more time.
Jack, where did you go? I think all the enemies went to you.
I'm right next to you. Why am I in the air?
I don't know. Why are you in the air?
Oh, bypass.
Your dog fell.
It's okay, he gets up pretty quick nowadays.
Bypass activated.
Where are the enemies?
Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available.
Circuits have dropped so far. 300.
I've got just short about of 400. I might take a break after this mission to go stand up and go yeet about a little bit.
Yeah.
Bypass utilized.
My foot
That
keeps
will
going
speed
dead.
things up.
I'll need to see if the dog wants to go out.
That's not good
The
if your
operative has just
foot
made
goes
their first
numb.
discovery. Keep up the good work.
It's because I got the giant blister on the bottom of it because I'm very intelligent.
Ah,
as
so
you
you
know.
keep high, yeah.
Well, the thing is, where I normally keep my feet rested is like near a wall, and that part of my foot normally would touch against the wall every so often. But because of the blister and how sensitive it is still, I would basically just be giving myself a fucking. It pretty much feels like just nails going into my foot. So it basically feel like I'm just stabbing myself every 2 seconds. So I'm keeping it sort of crossed under my leg so I don't do that. It's also the thing where, like you were saying before with the gym thing, like I'm okay walking on it for a while, but then as soon as I stop walking on it or start to rest it, it then suddenly starts to feel like, it's trying to break free out of my foot. Also, because I'm very intelligent as well, I picked at it because, why would I ever do anything easy?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Why do we have the evacuation thing popping up already?
Survival, you can evacuate after the first 5 minutes, but the longer you stay, the more rewards you get. It's how with like defense you can extract after the 3rd wave, but you can stay after. Defense and survival are basically the 2 like endless missions.
Oh god.
Did you fall as well?
Well, I was just like, oh, you're over here. I'll see, I'll come pick up any loot that's been put on the floor. Immediately almost killed myself.
Delivered another life support capsule.
Yes, game, I will take a break. Calm down.
But you have been playing for an hour. Do you want to take a break? Have you considered taking a
playing
break?
for an hour basically is nothing in this game, realistically.
Yeah.
Like, even if you do, like, say a 15 to 10 minute grind farm, right? That's also like 5 to 10 minutes of fucking about waiting for friends or getting everything set up whilst you're in the orbiter and getting the game open and everything else. So that's already like half an hour of your time at least. Never mind.
That is a bit like they were doing like this poll, like how much time do people like spend in front of the PC like playing games and stuff. And there were people saying like, oh yeah, like I spend tons of time like on the PC. I like spend 5 to 6 hours a week like playing games, and I'm like, I spend that much like in an afternoon or so. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
A week?
I think my longest uninterrupted gaming session is probably around 11 to 12 hours.
I think like when I was in high school, like the newest expansion of like World of Warcraft just came out. So basically my whole day consisted of me waking up, playing the game, go to sleep for like 6 to 7 hours and then going back to playing the game. And I did that for like a month straight.
Something, don't do drugs, kids.
They could not do this without you.
Well, I wouldn't say the game is the drug, like, or anything, but...
I think the next prime I'll try to get the parts for is Sephiroth. Just because I've already got the main blueprint.
Which
and
one?
I've got Sephiroth?
Sevagot.
Yeah, that one. I've got the base blueprint for it, and I've got the... I think it's either the systems or the chassis I'm building with these circuits.
Yeah, I think I have a few relics for him, so we can see.
Yeah, I think I have some as well when I look.
What we can do. How many circuits do you have?
Just about to check. 1,320, so I need like another 100-ish.
Okay, we can go for like 15 minutes. And then we
15
can go.
minutes? I mean at 15 minutes.
At
That's
15
like,
minutes.
It's not gonna take us 15 minutes to get another 100 circuits, is it?
Nah. We get about 150 to 100 per minute.
Well, I have the amount of circuits maybe. Wait, what? Is that not circuits I picked up? Huh, I thought I picked up 100 then. Oh, alloy is what I picked up.
Additional life support has arrived.
Additional life support. I don't think we have ever used the life support provided. We usually just refill it from the enemies.
I hit them up just because it's something to do, you know?
You can also just kill enemies.
Why do I need to kill enemies? You're here. Also, what do you mean I could kill enemies? Every time I get to an enemy, one of these fuckers have already killed it. Like, I could kill enemies if I was, like, faster than the Flash, and, you know, somehow had them spawn next to me only, whilst you were trapped on the other side of the map.
I'm not faster than the Flash, and I have killed about 600 of them.
I've got enough. You want us to move towards the exit?
Yeah, we can.
I'm assuming we want to wait for the actual 15-minute mark.
We will probably reach the 15th minute mark by the time I get to extraction. I did get quite a few Orkin cells from this one as well.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up, have a little, see on my footers, go take Doggo for a little walk. And I think I might play Overwatch when I get back, because I feel like being angry at myself.
You hate yourself, is what you're saying?
In Overwatch, yes. Because it's always the dichotomy of I'm either on a team where I feel like I'm doing nothing and I'm useless and I'm bringing everyone down and I'm just fucking feeding like fuck, or I'm on a team where I'm leading like fuck, everyone else is doing shit and they're feeding and the only common factor between these two scenarios is I lose the game on both of them.
So
Also,
when do you
Farvelin
win
told
the
me-
game?
Lose the game.
Yeah, but when do you win the game? Because you said that
supposed to win
there
the
are
game.
only two scenarios: when you're
You're
doing
supposed
good
to
and you
win.
have shitty teammates, and when you have amazing teammates but you're feeling shitty.
Excellent work, Shadow.
You're supposed to win.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, why are you playing?
A lot of reasons. Also, Farvelin told me off for solo queuing into comp and into comp stadium.
What did Fatherlin do?
They told me off for solo queuing into competitive stadium and regular competitive.
Why?
Because it's very painful, like, especially in stadium solo queue in competitive, because at least normal competitive to a degree, it will try to like it won't match like a team of solo queuing people versus a team that's queued all together. It'll try keep you matched with like people of the same sort of group sizing. Stadium doesn't quite care about that. So you can be like literally 5 solo players and the enemy team are all in a voice chat and they're all coordinated and friends and know each other quite well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause in comp, like, most people like queue in with their friends, so you're probably gonna get matched with like a team of 4, and on the other team is going to be either a team of 4 or a team of 5.
Okay, yeah, I've got Segorov Prime systems being made.
It's Sevagot, not Segarot.
Getting the V and the G the wrong way around. I need the neuroptics and the chassis.
Let me see. Neuroptics and chassis, did you say?
Yeah.
Give me a second. So I have the neuroptics.
Oh,
and
you just have them.
The chassis, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just give it to you. Give me 1 second. Let's go to the dojo.
Oh wait, let me check. Is my dojo key built yet?
No, it should be like 24 hours for it to build.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, still got, like, 8
curious
hours.
what will happen if I try to drag you into the dojo.
Well, normally if you drag me in, I just come with you, don't I?
Yeah. But that was when you were not in the Koan yet, and now you are in the Koan, but you don't have
That
the
feels
key.
super janky if they did it in such a way. Oh my god, I forget how weird Atlas looks.
Trade. Trading. Trade. Give me fish.
You want a fish?
Give me fish, yes.
I don't have a fish, sorry.
Okay. I'll take any mod then.
Okay, that's why I can't find the mods. I clicked on items.
That would make sense, yeah.
I shall give you this one. You know what? I'll be nice. You can have 2 of them.
Wow, how 2 of them?
I don't totally have 25 bumpers. I need to go through my things and burn them for endo again.
Here you go. Go and craft your Sevagot.
A clan shadow to ghost clan? What?
No,
The fuck does that mean?
you're trying to reduce the quantier.
Wait,
Don't
I
do
can
that.
do that?
I'm not sure if you can, but don't click it. I don't know what permissions they have given to the members. Did you misclick?
No, that was just at literally the second to last option in the escape menu.
Yeah,
Like,
why
the
did you
bottom
click
one
on
was-
it?
I didn't click on it. It's just what it said.
I don't trust you, Jack.
You never trust me. That's
That's
the beauty
true.
of our relationship.
You're just not a trustworthy person, you know? You know?
Oh, I actually almost have all of the stuff I need to make Sevagoth's prime weapon as well.
Epitaph.
Yeah. Like, literally, I'm missing one thing, and it's the barrel. Although that doesn't look like there should be a barrel, or whatever the hell that is, but...
I also was missing something. I'm missing a receiver.
Oh, I have the receiver, I don't have the barrel.
I can give you a barrel. Do you want the barrel?
It's alright, we could farm for it. I have tons of... I do actually want to crack a bunch of relics just to see what I get. Because at the moment, my current, I'll do this prime is based on whatever prime blueprint I have the most of together.
Yeah.
At the moment.
That's usually
Anyway.
how I approach it as well.
I'm gonna go walk the doggo before they get
Oh, the
sad out.
dog.
Well, actually, I'm gonna walk the dog before it starts trying to go to sleep. Because if I try wake it up, it gets real angry at me.
Go and walk the doggo.
Right. Good luck.
Thank you.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Oh, if I level up both Atlas and Fall today, you should be able to level up the mastery rank.
Enemies are dropping reactant. We're going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Da-da. Everything is dying so fast. Oh, where is the green? Bastardo. Ah, da.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Oh, we are gonna fight more. Need to level up. Hmm.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
One slight face. Oh, he also has weapons?
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Wow, I have killed 26 people. And the disciple fell down fairly easy. Yeah, we're almost max run.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
You summon golems. How long do they stay, I wonder? Whatever. I wonder where they came up with some of the names. What? 3 more waves?
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Everything's maxed out. Okay, one more wave. Boom, boom. What is that warframe? It makes funny noises.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, I'll take Dortus. We have everything else anyway. I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet.
A valuable lesson.
Hello, hello, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. You guys caught me as I was going on a quick toilet break. How was stream? What were you guys doing? Oh, you were playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That's a very hard game for me. I hope it went well for you. Were you able to beat it? What kind arrives? What kind arrives? The vampire consonas, what kinds? Visit to Melta's realm, fresh from Sekiro's trials, we seek refuge in your Warframe. Yeah, Warframe is a fun game, but it is definitely not as hard as Sekiro. I have never played Sekiro, but I have watched it a little bit, and not gonna lie, it looked a lot harder even than some like Souls games. Also, for everybody that's new to the stream, hello everybody, I'm Melta. I play video games, I yap with friends, and I paint little plastic people. So if that vibes with you, consider giving a follow. And also, please, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please hydrate, stretch, take care of yourself. Game was good, but it's hard. I have beaten a gigantic dragon. A gigantic... Wait. Was Sekiro kind of like fantasy thingy? I always thought that there are like more like samurais and warriors and stuff. I didn't know it had dragons. Sekiro is Japanese fantasy samurai, like... Oh, okay, so there is fantasy in it. Was it like the Western style dragon? Like with the wings and 4 legs, or like the serpent, like with the in the Eastern fantasy? The serpent, like, okay, so it is like the Asian style dragon. Not gonna lie, I do like the Asian style a lot more. I do want to paint many of Asian style dragon at some point, because with the serpent like dragon there is a lot more surface to the body, because in most cases the Western style dragon, it's mostly wings, so you can do some interesting stuff with the wings and so on, but there is not that much surface on the body to do like interesting scales and stuff. So I would like to do Asian Oriental style at some point as well. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested in like what kind of minis I'm painting, you can go and check out my Instagram. Most of the works I have finished are uploaded there, so you'll be able to see what I have been creating so far. Okay, 2 more waves and we are done with the mastery up. Also, I gotta ask, do you prefer like the Sekiro type like of Souls-like game, or do you vibe more with something like slower like Dark Souls, for example? Because I know that Sekiro is also like a very dynamic game, besides like being a very difficult game. I never played Dark Souls, so I don't know. You've played like none of the From Software games, like Bloodborne, Elden Ring? Because I would say like Bloodborne and Elden Ring are more dynamic from their games.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Yay, we are mastery rank 18. The Gold Eagle. I do need to display the slates somewhere. Maybe like Jack out, just like build a wall out somewhere in the back. Okay, and now we need to do 91,000 affinity on masteries before we can rank up again. Okay, I had one more. Although I think I'm done with Warframe. For today, we may switch to Darkest Dungeon. Have you guys played Darkest Dungeon before? I used to play it quite a lot back when it came out. And I have been encountering clips from it from time to time over the last few days. So I have been thinking of going back to it again.
Ruin has come to our family.
Also, I have to say, it does have one of the best narrators, Wayne June.
And imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
His voice just like ties in
Rumor-shadowed manor.
this kind of like Cthulhu-esque
And yet
Lovecraftian theme very well.
extravagance.
I played Elden Ring.
Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion
So did you
itself
like
was a
Elden Ring
gateway to
more, or
some fabulous
do you like vibe with Sekiro more? Because Elden Ring is a bit more like dynamic compared to Dark Souls, but I wouldn't say it's as dynamic as Sekiro, for example.
exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal and to
Elden Ring because people could help me there. Yeah. To be fair, like games where you can't summon like helpers when you get stuck on a boss, it could take you hours to like go through a boss. But you have to also admit like that the satisfaction once you beat the boss is like a lot bigger.
antiquity.
Because you know that you have persevered only on your own merit and skills.
Remember our venerable house.
9 hours? Wow, that's a lot. Although with a Souls-like game, that also feels normal for some reason.
Return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
It's dungeon. Dark Kingdom is about making the most of a bad situation because the form must be abandoned, heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress out to saves constantly, so actions are permanent. The game expects a weapon. How far will you push your adventures? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the Hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? Don't forget to switch your stream category. Yes, I was about to forget. Thank you for reminding me. Darkest Dungeon. As you can see, the last time I've played was 2020. That was what, 6 years ago? Yeah. Miałta. I also adore the art style of this game. The art style is very gritty and like gothic.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Oh.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss,
I do know that in the second game, I haven't played the second game, which I should do once I finish this one. I know that in the second game, you ride between the missions on a carriage. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. On foot, you say? Their loading times are a bit atrocious, I have to say. I don't remember them being so. Map navigation, you're currently in a room. To move forward, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallways. Okay. Center map on party. I have some food.
brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. Damn, I haven't played in so long. I have forgotten how to play this. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on a highlighted target. If you can select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. I need to lower the volume a bit, like a tad. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Maybe even more. Okay. Okay. Grave shop, the buff target crits receive chance plus 4. Okay, let's try and stun. Amazing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Each time if you take it will occupy a space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory. Oh, press escape. Oh, 1,000 gold. While exploring, you often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at the tent.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
You fuckers.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, Zeus versus Ungodly. So above 20 protection. Okay, I have to bring the paladin up front again. Yeah, okay, he didn't do anything. Oh, stress was also a thing in this game, I remember now. Okay, 6 damage, okay, so he should be dead now from bleeding.
Bigger the beast.
Amazing.
The greater the glory.
And then let's try and stun.
Confidence
Okay.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
After a cleaner comes from game, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the staging room or the dungeon's exit. Amazing. It's trapped. Oh yeah, after each mission they receive either a debuff or a buff. Hitter. Dead hitter. So minus 5% crit if HP is below 50%. And you get scouting chasing cove. Okay.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Quest goal: successfully complete your first foray into the ruins, defeat the apprentice necromancer, defeat the sonorous prophet, defeat the necromancer. I was born for this. What are you? On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. Right click on a hero in the roster and inspect their details. Character sheet, they can be named or dismissed permanently from there. Click on building to use them to interact with your hero. Stagecoach, recruit new heroes. Blacksmith, upgrade heroes' weapons and armor. Guild, upgrade heroes' combat skills. Survivalist, upgrade heroes' camping. Tavern, send heroes for stress relief. Abyss, send hero for stress relief. Santorum, treat heroes' quirks and diseases. Nomad's wagon, purchase rare items. Skills, quirks. Okay, let's rename the first hero we ever had. We're gonna rename this one in honor of Mr. Kynes, who gave us a nice raid. And the rogue will be Jacques, other Jacques. Other Jacques. Let's hope they don't die. Okay, wagon.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Wagon size. Okay.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Is graveyard was where all of the dead heroes go, and you can like check their story and stuff.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Ooh, there's a lot.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
You need to recruit all of these heroes to fill out the party of 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. Okay. I don't want
a sister of
this.
battle, pious and unrelenting.
Stagecoach network. Increase the number of recruits available for hire. The change will take effect after you return from the next quest. Heroes bar. Increase the size of the hero roster. Yeah, we do have more slots in the hero roster right now.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. Click on the embark button at the bottom of the screen. I'm focused, ready for thingy. Okay. Wait, who else is in chat? Let's see.
A mecca of madness and
This is where you
morbidity.
select a quest and form an adventure
Your work
party of 4.
begins.
Heroes to embark on it. Click on quests. See their details. Drag heroes in the slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party and default party order. Okay. Her best position will be in the 3rd, I feel. And this one either 3rd or 4th. Okay, amazing. Provision. They don't have all of their skills equipped. Okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay. Let's grab 1, 2 shovels. It's good to have a key. Bandage. And I feel we will fail quite a lot until we figure out what we're doing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. Illumination, heal, judgment, dazzling light. Judgment.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use ranged skills, push-pull skills, and even corpse cleaning special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with blight or crits leave no corpse at all. Okay.
Be gone, fiend.
God, fiend. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure.
The boat is a
Awarded
special
to
type
the brave
supply
and the
item.
foolhardy
Any
alike.
corrected bottles of boat will be retained in your estate to quest, and they may be able to provisions of embarking parties. The boat is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those in need. What exactly does the boot? The cow is unyielding, the urge is unresistible. Only the boat will quell this thirst. Okay. Room battle with the Curio.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, dodge. That's good, that's good, that's very good. Ah, you fucker.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
This one's dead.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, you're gonna dodge, you fucker. Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Something like that, I guess. Okay. Do we want to fight? Move to this room battle with treasure. Q.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
The light is fading, the current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right click on a torch from enter to boost the light back up. Yeah. Lead. Stress.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, come on, stop hitting him. Okay, this guy dodged. You fucker. Oh, stop dodging.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Thingy.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Yeah, let's go for full X. How the fuck did I not
Watch your
see that
step.
trap? Okay. A blight. Wow, missing dodge on everything. Of course you're gonna resist.
ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, this time it hit. I need to heal him up. Kill for 4, not the ideal.
Gently.
Kill something though.
This is how a life is taken. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Maybe I should have gone with the... Oh.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Ah, you fucker. He just decided to take all the stuff for himself. Wait, wasn't there another thingy? Yeah, there is a bottle. Hey, boy. No.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
That will be a lot of damage. Okay, okay, don't die, don't die. Whew, crit, okay. Oh,
Those who covet
injury is the source of
find
infection.
it in no
Sweet.
short supply.
This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to the treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. I don't think that would be happening. Okay, at least it wasn't critical this time. Okay, dodge. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's very good. Okay, you dead. Resistant. Dodge, of course.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, we don't need this one. I think we can finish up the quest. Okay. Plus 10% stress heal received. Plus 5 critical HP level 50. Thanatophobia. Plus 20 stress if HP below 50%. Amazing. I do need to send this guy to get
The
killed
tents
though,
are
because
pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
severe negative quirks over time.
The
Some negative
circus has
quirks
come
will
to
walk
town.
into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove from the sanitary. Here. The traveling circus has arrived on the outskirts of town, bringing with them all manner of crude sport. Enter the ring this week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Okay. Didn't I already download the watch? Huh? Steam is asking me if I have Steam installed. Huh? Okay, it seems I'll need to download this Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the
Heroes
faithful.
relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and Abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity walks them in that activity until the next. You have to take a different hero with you. Oyster Feast, meditation, pray to higher power, flagellation. I need a new character though. That's the Nomad tool. Where was Stagecoach? Siegebreaker, Helion, Grave Robber. What are the Grave Robber?
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Plague Doctor. We do have one Plague Doctor. Max HP. did we check our quests and stuff? Hey, that's the circle thingy. Quest. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Where is the... Okay, we have been streaming for almost 3.5 hours and it's past midnight. So I think that would be it for today. Oh yeah, and don't forget, this is your rate message. First one is for followers, second one is for subscribers. And until next time, bye bye.